What do we got here? Okay, a letter. From Benji. Alright, my sweet Dorabelle. Things have gotten worse since I last wrote. There's no end to this madness. Strange lights on the plains, soldiers torn limb from limb. Some of the men think there's an elven curse on the land. But I am gone, and will put all this from my mind. If Celine wants to keep her throne, she can take up arms against her cousin, the demons, whatever else. I'd like to return home, my darling, but I must disappoint you. I may no longer fight for the Empress, but I still fight for Olay. There is a rebel group gathering in the Emerald Graves Forest. People like me, tired, waiting a change. I met some of them, and it feels right. There is something big planned, to take the Dales, to wipe out the old politics. I'm hopeful. I know you would be too. Wait for me. Benji. Don't wait for him. He's a massive fucking racist, willing to kill all the elves. Not good. Investigate the Elven Glyphs operation available. Oh, I got them all? Nice. The revealed symbols show 2 ravens. One grips a heart in its talons.
It looks like all of them.
The other a mirror.
We'll see what the researchers at Skyhold make of this.
You have no idea, Darawen? Well, I guess it is. Maybe it's ancient elven stuff. And hell, none of the elves even know what ancient elven stuff is. So it makes sense that you wouldn't either. On account of, well, you know, being an elf. And not being amongst your own culture for a very long fucking time now. What researchers do we even have? We don't have many elves at Skyhold, sadly. Locate the farmer's valuables. Okay. It was left on the coast, I believe he said, right? Are his valuables rocks, by any chance? Because I can see quite a lot of those. It's also very possibly within the walls of all that bullshit. Oh good, he had another rift. Why not? That sounds fun, doesn't it? Endless fucking rifts. We got Viridium up there though, which we have a surprisingly low amount of, despite the fact I remember picking up so much of it before. But we just got 7 in 1, so I will very much take that. Hello? Valuables. I don't see shit. And it does seem to lead quite heavily into these ruins. So I guess I'll take on the rift and then we'll go ahead and search for the valuables. I get the feeling the valuable's gonna be barely anything. Oh yeah, it was like hidden within a wall or something, right? It was from that dad trying to give shit to his kids, and we're just like, no, I'm taking all your family's money. Sorry, your kids are probably dead, sir. Fine, killing a load more demons. I feel like I really shouldn't be jump cutting this. So you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Let's not jump cut for once. It's probably been a while since you actually seen me kill any demons, because I always jump cut this shit. But if we play as Vivienne, I want to see just how invulnerability, I'm in the fade and can run through whatever the hell I want powers. I want to see how they go, because it sounds fucking wonderful. And we dominate the undead. Look at that. Oh yeah, that was probably a waste of time. He was on like 2 health anyway. Oh, the next wave is already here, or is this still the first wave? Why is this particular rift so large? Go away, we don't need this many. Oh, Jesus, fuck. I don't know why I'm expecting all the rifts to be as easy as they were from when we started. That is definitely not going to be a thing. We just did like 2,000 damage from behind at the start there. God, she's good. Also, was that Blizzard slowing us down? Despite it definitely being Dorian's? Darawen just waiting patiently. How cute. Let's set this fucker on fire. Ooh! Arcane Abomination! Or whatever the hell they're called. You've got Vivienne? I don't think she'd taken any damage prior to that. Also, Dorian has the right idea. Oh my god! It seems like something he would do as well, like climb up here like an arsehole. I love that. He wants to be center of attention the entire fucking time. Uh-oh. Did you really have to come up here, dickbag? Come on. So many... And another one. Fine. I'm leaving. Whatever. He's so fast. I love that attack so much because it looks so stupid. The speed his legs move at there, because it is actually running. It isn't just floating along. He's actually running through that. Cassandra? Maybe do your job as a goddamn tank and, well, you know, tank? What are you doing? Oh, none of these fucks can be frozen, huh? There we go. Still 1,400 damage, though. Why the hell are you immune? Or are you immune to shocking? I can't... Oh my fucking Christ, that's a revenant. Now I see why this one was meant to be so tough. Because it's the scariest one we've ever come across. Alright, Darawen, we very much need you. I understand why Cassandra can't keep her guard up. Boom! And while they're stunned, we gotta end the arcane aura. He is very much giving us all the shit in the world. Let's set fire to him. Why is it doing nothing? Why is it doing nothing? Why is it doing nothing? Why is it not burning him? Or is it only when I get attacked or something like that? Because that sucks. That's nowhere near as good as I thought it was. But I can make it last forever on account of the fact that my dodge rolls permanently recharge. So we can sort of just do whatever the hell we want. Did he just die or did he teleport? Oh, it's one of those I'm going to teleport mid-massive leap kind of things. Yeah, you do that way too often, dude. Uh-oh. Am I really losing this motherfucker? Oh yeah, you're invisible whenever you're not attacking, huh? Well, does it count as attacking if I'm saving my friend? It does! It counts as attacking! Run! Run! Go! Run! When do I go back into invis? How long does this last? Way too long. Apparently. What the hell is this? And why do they not think we're attacking? Darawen, go do something. Darawen, you're cramping my style. Brohan. Is that a thing? Is that a thing people used to say? I don't even know. I don't know what the hell that means. Jesus Christ. Dude, go into invis. Unyielding. Oh! Oh! It's where you're controlled by a demon. Right? Is that a thing? Did I give him that thing? I think it must be. But why are you not attacking us? There are so many have you turned on me? Technically still no, you're just having a nice little bouncy bounce. What a cutie. Where's Cassandra? Oh, hold on. If they're having a nice little bouncy bounce. Did Vivienne just die on her own? What happened? I wasn't even in control of you. Excuse me, you fucking moron? Oh, fire does immense damage to these guys. Hence why fucking Dorian was doing nothing. We were only using ice magic on these fucks. We needed Vivienne. And she died basically immediately. What is killing you? Oh, I was standing in one of their fucking geysers? For fuck's sake, there we go. We survive on what I can only assume is like 1 health. Good job, us. We did great. Oh yeah, still looking for a farmer's bullshit, aren't I? Intense lightning. Oh, focus gain belt. Is that for the whole party? No, doesn't seem to be. But what, Cassandra, the fight's been over forever. My girlfriend isn't actually dead, is she? What the hell's going on? And why are you just constantly swinging that around? Dude, what's going on with the game? I'm starting to think that maybe the game's way better than this, and I've just supremely bugged my version out. Because it didn't seem to be this poorly optimized, poorly polished when I first started playing. I don't know if Bioware were just like, right, we extremely polish fucking the first few areas and everything, and even there you didn't seem immensely polished, but still. Like, we make the start of the game real fucking shiny and everything, and make the AI function, then halfway through, just don't even bother having the map thing. I don't know, it just seems like my AI lost a chromosome, or gained a chromosome. One of the two, whatever the bad one is, I don't remember. Halfway through our fucking playthrough, I don't get it. Like 2 sessions ago, everyone went retarded, and I can't quite grasp why. Oh good, there's a billion enemies around, and I'm on, what, 1 health? Yeah, that's nice, that's nice. I seem to be regenning. I didn't know that was a thing. I imagine those valuables are in this big old free men camp. They don't want to take us on just by sight. Only if we get too close, huh? Either that or these idiots are completely blind, which is also very likely. Come on, come on. Valuables, valuables, valuables. Oh, I think maybe they moved in when I blew up or when I closed the rift. Because I don't remember seeing this around before. They having a fight with the wolves, I think. Ah, whatever. You know what? I'll see you guys when I finally find this shit. Or maybe even after that, depending on whether the shit is actual shit or not. But not before I read this. Hello. The Elven Glyphs. Gale again. I have pursued the library in Villa Moral, or Moral or something. There are tales of a hidden elven power in the Dales. I entrust you with the task of unearthing this power. It could be a weapon in our fight for freedom. They say the key is in Darawen, in the writing on the stones. As I understand it, that is the name for the Exalted Plains. It is full of ruins. I know of one by the river, west of where the armies are camped. A shrine to Soleil's. Let's start there. Surprised that didn't really update my mission. I guess we need to translate those glyphs first or something? Makes sense. Oh fuck, I never went back to the war table. That was my plan before I left Skyhold. I mean, I could do it now, but I'm not gonna do it before we find this old man's valuables. Because this doesn't seem to be a very important quest. Doesn't seem like something that should be taking actual time, but it's taking a very long fucking time, and it's starting to piss me off. Where are you, valuables? You better be some seriously valuable valuables after this. But considering it's a farmer's, I ain't really getting my hopes up. You at the top of this ridge or something? No, but I can make myself extremely itchy. Thank you. That is a wonderful consolation prize. In the walls? I seem to remember him saying in the walls. I'm gonna check this place one more time. Wait a minute. I mean, there's a box here, but I assumed it was gonna be a compass thing. Enhanced Amulet of the Accord. Generates less thread or whatever the fuck. That was it. That was not valuable. That was... Oh my god, you ended Vivian immediately. She didn't even try. The hell is wrong with you? We're getting out of here. I'm going back to Skyhold. We're doing war table things. And then I'll try and put that ordeal out of my mind. Fucking hell. That was actually quite brutal, wasn't it? She was just standing there all fucking nonchalant and everything. And there goes a jugular. Are you still coming for us, Mr. Wolves? We're literally teleporting away. That's your cue to fuck off. Thank you. Alright, so is it just one person ready to report in to Daddy, or is it everyone? It is no, I think it's just one person. Yeah, Movran is taking another 4 minutes, so I might as well hang around. And you're taking another 58, so fuck that. So what do we got over here? Serpent of Navara, at last. Is this from Josephine herself? No, it's King Marcus Pentagast. What? Inquisitor. I will admit that when your ambassador first approached me with the claims regarding Varelius, I was unconvinced. Indeed, I did not heed the evidence, even when it was presented. It was only when one of your mages, and apostate named Sidoni, managed to drive the clouds from my mind, that I realized the spell I had been under. Varelius has been imprisoned, and we will be on the lookout for any further efforts by these cultists to infiltrate my nation. Navarra is most grateful. King Marcus Penagast, and a tiny bit of influence? A king is on our side. A king is still alive. A kingdom is still alive, thanks to us, basically. And you're just like, yeah. Inquisition, pretty cool. Thanks, Marcus, you did fuck all. I have one of your very, 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 very distant nieces with us. It's gotta be worth something, no? Support from Navarra. Who's this from? Josephine, and also Duchess and Amalia. A letter delivered to Skyhold. First, allow me to compliment the Inquisition's many victories on behalf of the Forsythia family. While the southern Thedas has seen the worst of it, we recognize that the recent tragedies concern us all. Why is it always southern Thedas getting fucked anyway? Your Inquisitor's work in sealing the rifts and stabilizing the south has lessened the troubles here as well. For the Forsythia House... the Forsythia House would lend its support to the Inquisition. We would be happy to meet with your representatives to make it official. Tyrion Finito, on behalf of Her Grace, Duchess Amalia. A missive from Josephine follows the letter. The Forsythias are one of the great noble houses in Navarra. While other noble houses are divided between those who support the Pentagast line and those who would see new blood on the throne, the Forsythias have remained politically neutral. I doubt the Forsythia's offer is entirely altruistic. There are advantages to aligning with a powerful, far-reaching institution. Nevertheless, accepting their support gives us allies in Navarra without making a significant political statement. Surely we want to support the Pentagasts. We have a goddamn Pentagast, but she doesn't seem to like her family, to be fair. Looks like a Josephine mission to me. Let's keep the visit friendly. A few representatives can discuss the form their support will take. The Forsythias might be more generous if they knew we had certain information on them. Fuck you, Leliana, we don't need that. Approach from a position of strength. Send a personal guard with our representative. I think this should remain friendly. Like, yes, while it's not entirely altruistic, I'm sure they would very much appreciate us to come to them in a nice, friendly, supportive manner so we can be mutually beneficial, as opposed to them constantly despising us and wanting a way out of our arrangement. Leliana, that is not how this is going to work, I don't think. Personal guard, however, doesn't sound like a bad idea. It at least shows our strength without being a dick. I'm going to send Josephine, though. Now, how long are we waiting for Leliana? Because I literally might just sit around a whole goddamn minute. I was going to just make annoying small talk, but at the same time, it would be really annoying, especially the amount of time you guys have had to watch me at the war table anyway. So, I guess we're going to jump cut, but not before I point out something that is significantly nice. Hey, there we go. Oh no, I hope this doesn't mess with how nice we are. Might add even more power. Oh, I never want to be more powerful than that. That's the most powerful anyone can be. Judgment, Movran's arrived. With supplies assured, Movran and his clan have set up an extensive settlement and become a welcome stop at the edge of the Silent Plains. Fuck yes. There is no reported theft, as they have no need. But there is legendary brawling, and as they cannot stop. Sure? Tevinter is concerned, but for now they seem to be tolerating Movran's presence, or are at least able to ignore it. That does not sound like the Tevinter I know whatsoever, but we got ourselves the Dancer's Axe, which I imagine will be pretty damn good, except for the fact that's been there for quite some time. I get the feeling that that's probably quite an outdated axe, but it sounds badass, so I'm taking it. Man, we're running out of things to do. Regina attends a party. This sounds like Leliana, does it not? Eh? What are we doing? Fuck it, I'm gonna read it anyway. Surely the Inquisitor cannot be a part of such things. Who's this from? I don't know. It seems to a base prank to intentionally disrupt such an affair. A memo from Josephine, written on a letter from Sarah. Oh, right, yeah, I should have done something about that. Sarah, this guy is a special prick. Swats his people around, thinks his sovereigns pay for it. Embarrass him at his own party, and you please a dozen people. People with keys and little else. Sarah, a date and time are scribbled below. Also an Orlesian mask with other masks for eyes. Okay. What? Why? Why is that necessary, my friend? I'd like to get involved. Leliana doesn't have anyone die. Cullen just does the most boring thing. A small training exercise outside will disrupt the event. That's not embarrassing him. That's just being like, oh man, you've ruined our party. Fuck you, Inquisition. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll send Leliana. Lights out. Not murder. Just let them stumble in darkness, and then we know what Josephine's position is anyway. So we can be vaguely mischievous, but nothing else, hopefully. There we go. Everyone is sent out on hour-long missions at least. Actually, that's a lie. Cullen probably has like 50 minutes left on his. But we can finally return to the Exalted Plains and do yet more stumbling around looking for trees for an old dead farmer. Dragon Age Inquisition, everybody. Dragon Age Inquisition. I know once I get back to the main quest, I'm gonna love it so much more. But man, some of the shit it makes me do. Interesting. I kinda didn't expect to be able to go through here, but this is gonna lead us right to Dalish teenager named Valoran ran off. Oh, the Keeper's first, right? Or not? No, it's that dude's brother. Well, that's that girl's brother. There we go. So, where are you hanging out, my friend? God, that grass looked terrible. It seems like this place is just sort of graphically inferior to several of the other places we've been to, and I'm not sure why. Oh, we've already been to this place, actually, although apparently not, because I just discovered it. I guess I've been on the other side, but never fully went through. I'm confused. There is, however, a lovely, lovely landmark that I could probably mark somewhere. But let's find this elf boy first, which means I'm going to mark the area just so I don't get confused. Hanging out in this burnt-out, hellish fucking house? Probably not. It's in a really small area, so you'd think I'd be able to just hear him. crying, assuming he's not a corpse. Now guess what? He's probably this corpse. Valoran's journal? How long have you been gone? Fucking hell, looks like you've been rotting and burning for the last 12 years. Or more like 100 years. You look mummified. Valoran's journal is stained with blood. Only a few entries can be made out. An Amalian keeps telling me I have to be patient. Fenadis, I'm almost 17. I'm my Valaslin. Also, they only do that when you come of age and shit, I see. I'm ready to learn more than simple spells. Keeper Harwin will be sorry he ever doubted me. Stories say the ruin's not far from where we're camped. I don't care what Taniel says. Getting Lindirane's talisman will prove to the Keeper that I'm ready to be first. If it's really as protected as Taniel believes, I'll just have to break through the wards. Even if I can't do it myself. I know what. Veil's thin here. None of the other hunters were brave enough to go into the Shem war zone, but here I am. It has to work out here. Or it has to work here. I know it will.
After Saturnalia, just so you know.
That's what I was about to say, except not so. Actually, that was nothing like what I was going to say. I was going to mention blood magic, but you know, the other amalgamation of words, yeah, I don't know what any of that fucking means. Enchanter staff, Inquisition scout hat. That might actually be better than what I have. What am I supposedly wearing? Oh, the little turban. It's so cute. It also gives me a lot of resistances, so yeah, I'm not going to bother with that, but someone probably could bother with it. Are you wearing a scout hat? You're wearing a stupid, little cowl too, an elven cowl. Well, since we don't make you... since we don't show our hats anyway, I guess I can give you an Orlesian scout hat? You would look fucking dreadful, but we don't really have any choice. Also gives you more willpower, which means more mana, right? So, everybody wins, except fashion. Ugh. How the hell do I get up here? Actually, it sort of looks like I might be able to just walk up that one little slope there. It just depends on whether I can even reach this slope, which I probably can, as long as I'm not Dorian for some reason. When the hell did that happen? There we go. Yeah, I'm sure I can. If I can just do a little dodge roll, or evade, or whatever the hell it's called. No, no. It is no more sloped than this right here. That does not make any sense, game. Come on, tantrum it out. Tantrum it out. There you go. It so nearly worked. If this isn't the right way, then what the hell is? I don't understand. None of this looks like the right way. Part of it has to be the right way. There we go. Whatever I did, I don't know, but it fucking worked eventually. Well, you want me to be right at the top? I can't get right to the top. Can I stand on you, Cassandra? Come on, I'm sure you'll be into something like that. Must be some kind of reason you can take such a beating in combat. I know I got a second jump there. If I land it perfectly, I can do this. I'm not finding the right way. The right way is hard. But probably not as hard as this, to be fair. Check out the other side. Other side looks easier, but also more easy to slip down. Never mind, I'm a genius. I'm the best in the world. What am I marking here? Boom! The ruined arches. This is an amazing view as well. The half-buried wall of arches, made for a unique camping spot. My guide informed me that it was once part of an ancient elven arena, although nothing in the histories I read mentioned anything of the sort in the plains. He also insisted on clambering up to the top of the blasted ruins after swearing he had seen a royal elf fruit plant growing out of a crevice. From A Journey Through the Dales by Lord Horace Medford. Adventure. You're acting as if royal elf fruit is rare. I guess maybe it's elf fruit in a place owned by the elves? Maybe that's special in your stupid, tiny, little, pathetic, mortal brain? But, no, you're dumb. Adventurer. This is just an ocularum, right? Oh, I was hoping for an astrarium. I prefer them so much. This is just shards. Although we do need shards, to be fair. Because we're really, really close to getting that maximum fire resistance and all the cool fire gear. But instead, I got cucked out of it right at the last second. So, it'd be very nice to finally finish that off. Really? There are 6 of these things and I'm struggling to find more than 2. There's 3. And we're stuck at 3. What a great sign. What a fantastically awful sign. Who's fighting down there? Is that Inquisition or Wardens or something? Or Elves even, maybe? Versus all the Freemen? Either way, I hope my dudes win, whoever the hell my dudes happen to be. There's one literally right below me. Oh, hello, gorgeous. Look at you. Look at all that detail on your disgusting beak. Who needs nostrils that large? You're an ugly little fucker, aren't you? You also look vaguely like the CD Projekt Red bird, so I forgive you. If only you were fully red. Hello, other shard. Come on. Come on, it can't be that fucking hard, can it? There you are, all the way in the distance. This place gave us such sort of a wide cone of view, or whatever the hell, and it made it really hard to fucking see. I just realized, Cone of Cold no longer exists. The fucking unholily levels of power spell that has been just one of the best forever throughout every Dragon Age game finally breathed its last. That's so sad. One of the most pathetic sounding spells in the world that just did an obscene amount of damage for its name. It's finally gone, and I only just noticed. It's actually kind of sad, man. I respect Cone of Cold greatly. Return Valorian's effects to Amalian. Yeah, I probably should do that, huh? But how the fuck will I make it over there? Which is clearly more important than that one teenager's life. Come on! I nearly made it, but my spine is shattered. You know who's more likely to make it? Big Sex Dorian. No, he completely fucked that up. At least he's invincible while he's trying. How do I get round to there, then? I will get you, Shard. Don't you think you've gotten away from me? Oh, maybe it's a mage thing? Maybe I can put this bridge back together? Of course not. That'd be way too easy. And confusing.